selenium, as we were saying earlier, 600 micrograms a day. And then also in terms of vitamins and nutrients, vitamin E can also be helpful. And I was just reading an article today in the Journal of Pineal Research about Ebola and melatonin. Melatonin is super, super interesting stuff. Has a nice relaxing effect. It activates the body's healing system, relaxation nervous system, the parasympathetic nervous system. It'll give you great dreams. It'll help you fall asleep. It's great for your digestive system and heartburn, and also it has at least some folks believe that it may offer some protection against Ebola. Remember, Ebola is a blood disease. It's very similar to something called sepsis. Sepsis is dirty blood. And so one of the things that happens with Ebola is the blood becomes dirty. It becomes filled with virus and viral artifacts. And so keeping the blood clean is very important. This is why digestive health strategies are important. That's a great way to keep the blood clean. This is why blood sugar strategies are important, another way to keep the blood clean. And this is also one of the reasons why melatonin might be helpful. Melatonin has an antagonistic or balancing relationship with something called serotonin, which most people have heard of. But what most people don't realize is serotonin is a digestive hormone and a blood hormone more than it is a mental health hormone. In fact, serotonin, it comes from the Latin, I believe, meaning sero for blood, tonin for tightening. Serotonin is a blood clotter. And Ebola achieves much of its effect, a lot of its effect, by causing the blood to clot. Melatonin, by balancing this blood clotting effect of serotonin, and perhaps Ebola, may offer some anti-Ebola benefits as well. Try 3 to 6 milligrams of melatonin. I like the sublingual melatonin taken before bed, 3 milligrams at least. Everybody over the age of 40 or 50 should be using 3, in my opinion, should be using 3 milligrams of melatonin. But if you're interested in immune protection or Ebola protection, you may want to double that and take up to 6 milligrams. The only downside with melatonin is you might wake up a little drowsy. You might wake up a little groggy. So find a good dose for you where you don't wake up groggy, and that'll not only give you a good night's sleep, help you with your dreams, but it also has anti-aging benefits, digestive health benefits, blood benefits, and immune system anti-Ebola benefits as well. Okay, Gail?
Okay, thank you. And also, will this be recorded?
Oh, yeah, we got archives at brightsideben.com. I know I gave you a lot of information, and for everybody listening, if you're intimidated or you feel overwhelmed by the information that I give you, I always want to give you more information than less. I've heard all kinds of, I hear people saying, "Oh, I don't give so much information." I don't think it's fair to just give you half-assed, if I may say that on the radio, information. That's why everything is archived and recorded and archived at brightsideben.com. Click on the archive page, and all the programs, we've got probably 4 years or so of programs archived at brightsideben.com. You can also go to benfuchsarchives.com. Peter in the UK, thank you for doing that, and that's got a search box on there that you can search for various topics, okay? Thank you, Gail.
Okay,
I'm going to move on. Thank you so much. God bless. Good luck with everything. Okay, Trevor in Texas, welcome to the Bright Side. What's up, buddy?
This is Trevor again.
Hey, Trevor.
I was supposed to call you back Friday, but
yeah,
I wasn't feeling so good.
Okay, here's some.
I explained to you about my schizophrenia.
Yes.
I'm also dealing with hypertension and diabetes.
No, you're not. You're dealing with only one problem, and that is your body is in an emergency condition. All the schizophrenia, the hypertension, you probably have constipation and other things going on as well.
I don't have problems with constipation.
You have the other way?
Yes.
Okay, the other way.
It's been better recently.
Good.
I've been listening to your show.
Good.
And I started taking the iron bile salts, the digestive enzymes.
Yeah, and you're noticing results?
Yes, good results.
Praise God. That's exactly what I want to hear, Trevor. But you haven't even scratched the surface yet. It's only been a few days. There's way more you can do. Did you get that book, The GAPS Diet? Or
I haven't gotten it yet.
Okay, go get that book. Lots of good information on there. That's by Natasha Kinsky-Campbell for the listeners. It's called The Gut and Psychology Syndrome Diet, or it's actually just called Gut and Psychology Syndrome. And it has lots of great information. Use fermented foods. Make sure you're using the B complex, Trevor. And they're very important for all the things you're talking about, diabetes, diabetes, blood sugar issues, schizophrenia, digestive health. All health issues benefit from the B complex. Now, here's the deal with the B complex, Trevor. The best way to get it is going to be your Beyond Tangy Tangerine, but because of your digestive stress, because something's getting into your body and causing you to have those loose bowels, you may have a problem with the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. So make sure you use very small doses and sip on it slowly throughout the day. Slowly throughout the day. Now, in addition to the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, you're going to want to do the whole Healthy Start Pack, and then you're going to want to throw in a couple other things. Zinc 50 milligrams a day, which we've been talking about here. That's going to help you with mental health. We'll cover zinc and mental health here on our next live Brightside episode, so you're going to want to listen in. In the meantime, get on 50 milligrams of zinc. Make sure you're using your Ultimate EFAs, which are part of the Healthy Start Pack and have very important brain health benefits. Copper is also going to be important. Make sure you're using enough copper. And then if you have any problems with gluten or with grains, you should understand that not only can that cause digestive distress, but it can also cause mental health distress also. You can actually have gluten intolerance of the brain. And when you have gluten, and we'll talk about this here later this week, when you have gluten intolerance in the brain or celiac disease of the brain, just like bad guys or bad stuff gets into the blood, when you have gluten intolerance of the brain, bad stuff gets into the brain. And that can wreak havoc on mental health and cause all kinds of mental health issues, from depression to schizophrenia to autism. So make sure you're focusing on gluten, and in that same regard, make sure you're using the BioLumin Nightly Essence probiotics, the best probiotics I know of. I'd be taking 6 of them a day, 3 in the morning and 3 at night, in addition to all your fermented foods. Okay, there's lots more you can do, brother, but that's a great place for you to start. And why don't you just stay in touch with me at ben@ksco.com and put your phone number in there, Trevor, and you and I will stay in touch on the telephone, and I'll be your personal coach to this if you like.
Oh, I appreciate that, and man, I'm so glad. And what is that? Give me that
the email. Yeah, it's Ben, B-E-N, at K for King, S for Sam, C for Cat, O for Oscar.com. Ben at KSCO.com. If you didn't get that, Trevor, check out the archive page at brightsideben.com or benfuchsarchives.com. I'm going to move on, buddy. I got some calls I want to get to. Thanks so much, Trevor. God bless you, and I hope we hear from you soon. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. We'll be back right after this. Don't go away.
You have all seen and heard about the elements of the periodic table. These elements are the building blocks of everything in the universe. You, my friends, are made from these elements. A shortage of any of these important trace elements can lead to disease. Go with the science and take the Lady Talk Health Challenge and get all 90 essential trace elements with a Healthy Start Pack at LadyTalkLive.com or call 855-333-LADY. That's 855-333-5239.
Research shows it's not just what you put in your body that counts, it's what you put on it as well. Why not use an all-natural, healthy mineral-based makeup that actually benefits your skin? Once you experience the airiness and flawless coverage of Youngevity mineral makeup, you will never use anything else. With Youngevity, the perception of your complexion will be natural perfection. Animal-friendly mineral makeup at Mary Lou Health. That's MARILU Health.com. Or call 855-321-HEALTH.
So we decided to upgrade the look of our home.
You know, improve the curve appeal.
We decided to add the look of stone to the exterior.
We really like the stacked stone look.
Yeah, but when I checked into the price, it was ridiculous. No way could we afford it.
Then a friend told me about Genstone. Genstone.
Genstone comes in lightweight panels made of polyurethane. They've actually engineered the hassle out of installation. No mortar, no mesh. It was easy. Even I could do it.
We just screwed the panels to the wall and it looks like stone. I mean, it really looks like stone.
Yeah, from the box to the wall in minutes.
We love the look of our home now.
And Genstone is durable, comes with a 25-year warranty, and offers additional R-value for insulation.
If you want the look of stone at a price you can afford, call Genstone
at 855-955-STONE.
Trust me, you'll save money.
And you'll love the look.
855-955-STONE. That's 855-955-7866.
If you need to say happy birthday, happy anniversary, thank you, or simply I'm thinking of you, ProFlowers.com is the key. ProFlowers has stunning bouquets, like the best-selling 100 blooms for $19.99. Plus, ProFlowers will include a glass vase for free. Sending someone a wonderful surprise of beautiful flowers sent fresh from the fields is easy. Choose the bouquet you like, pick the delivery date, and each order is 100% guaranteed. Plus, all bouquets from Pro Flowers are guaranteed to last at least 7 full days. Beautiful, fragrant flowers, picked fresh and sent to your loved one for lasting enjoyment. To get this incredible savings and send someone 100 gorgeous blooms with a free vase for $19.99, go to proflowers.com. Click the blue microphone in the top right corner and enter code PLOW. That's proflowers.com. Click the mic and enter code PLOW.
What good is a Big Berkey water filter?
We get that question a lot here at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. And in a word, the answer is protection. Protection from water main breaks, E. coli contamination, environmental chemical spills, pesticide runoff, chlorine taste and smell, and all forms of fluoride. Plus, Big Berkey water filters are the original gravity water filter system and most trusted on the market for a reason. Tested by multiple independent NSF EPA certified labs, they are the gold standard in water purification. At only 1.7 cents a gallon, a single set of filters can last for 5 to 10 years. That means big savings. Big Berkey, the one that's powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water. Get a Big Berkey today at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. GCN listeners receive 5% off all ceramic filter systems. Visit our website or call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 877-99-BERKEY. Big Berkey Water Filters, for the love of clean water.
We are America's largest independently owned communications network, GCN.
All right, we're back on the bright side. Let's go off to go to New Jersey and welcome Cosmo to the bright side. What's up, Cosmo? How you doing, buddy?
Excellent, Brother Ben. How are you, my friend?
I'm well. Good morning. What's going on today?
Okay, got a kind of a mechanical question for you. My daughter over the weekend, she pulled her shoulder. We think it's dislocated. The doctor definitely said there's some tendinitis there. He dropped the term subluxation, which seems to me like a degree of dislocation. And so he said surgery is not necessary. She needs to rest it. And I'm figuring there are some nutritional strategies, obviously, that we can employ. So talk.
How old's your daughter, first of all?
15. She just turned 15 last weekend, the weekend before last.
Say 15? She's a teenager.
15, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, teenager, yep.
Okay.
Cheerleader. That's how she incurred this injury. She's cheerleading.
Dislocator, so yeah, subluxation is just a fancy way of saying it's dislocated or at least partially dislocated. So there's the way you want to deal with this is by keeping the inflammation down so the body can do its own healing work, and there's lots of ways to do that. Probably the most important the two most important anti-inflammatory nutrients are vitamin E and vitamin C. Use the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, have her sipping on that. That'll get her vitamin C. She probably should use a little extra vitamin E. I'd be doing 400 international units a day of the mixed tocopherol format. Another neat nutrient that we don't talk a lot about on this program is something called alpha lipoic acid, wonderfully anti-inflammatory, and I'd be using 400 milligrams a day of that. Have your daughter using 400 milligrams a day of that. These are big doses, by the way, for a little kid, but they're non-toxic, so you don't have to worry about it. You might try the CM cream also. The CM cream or the CM capsules, those have anti-inflammatory properties. Magnesium in the Beyond OsteoFX, that will act as an anti-inflammatory as well. Generally good nutrition, the Healthy Start Pack, the Ultimate EFAs, and the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, in addition to the Beyond OsteoFX. Those have anti-inflammatory properties. You might want to throw in a gram or so of MSM sulfur. That's absorbable sulfur. You'll get some MSM in the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, but you might want to throw in an extra gram. It's non-toxic, and it does have some nice anti-inflammatory properties. Let's see. Keeping her sugar intake down, very important, or keeping her intake of processed fats, also very important. Both sugar and processed fats are pro-inflammatory. Keeping sugar intake down and then eliminating French fries and fried fats, etc. That will also have anti-inflammatory properties. If she is one of those kids that can't get off the sugar, that means more protein. Use whey protein, especially if she's an athlete. And then also, if she can't wean herself off of the fatty foods, that's a sign that she may need some more good fats in addition to the essential fatty acids, maybe a teaspoonful or so of coconut oil to get her off of her fat cravings or have her eliminate her fat cravings. Last but not least, for rebuilding cartilage, the glucogel caps, glucosamine and gelatin. And you can use a bunch of those. And one more thing, and then I'm going to let you go, Cosmo. One more thing for the inflammation. Digestive enzymes, as we've said before, have anti-inflammatory properties if you take them on an empty stomach. So using the ultimate enzymes on an empty stomach may help her with the inflammation and help the body heal itself. Of course, if she has any digestive health issues, she's going to want to watch out for problem foods and then use the ultimate enzymes after meals.